the system in Jamaica went after Cartel. So despite what his case or the scenario was, they wanted him.
Which part it there? Seetyah, don't kill no more. Don't kill no more. Tired to see dead body lay down on the floor. Greetings for your advice. So you see the image, you don't know so unique one scene. Yeah man, I represent for Seetyah Entertainment. Maddest Entertainment worldwide, global. You understand? You can check out Seetyah Entertainment on Facebook. Check them out on YouTube. You can also follow them on Instagram. You understand what I say? Yeah man, Seetyah Entertainment is where entertainment live. See?
If you haven't already done so, follow us on Instagram. Remember to give this video a like. To be a part of the Seetyah squad, subscribe and hit that post notification bell so you will get our latest video updates.
You know, people don't understand. You take songs you made, other songs, you spit dub plates. You know, Khaled told me you always knew a clash was going down and you wait for the last hour, the minute before to give them the dub plates, to have the freshest dub plates. So when they go sound clash, everybody busts their Bounty Killer sound dub plate in the sound clash.
Yeah.
What's that like? You know, Fully Loaded is here, the party's here. Every DJ in town looking for a dub plate. They all looking for Bounty Killer. What's that like? What you thinking about getting ready for that party, that clash there when you make them dubs?
Oh, well, normally I'm a dub killer. I was doing dub long before I break. That's what really gave me my first attention in the studio, by doing dub plates. I got discovered on a dub plate first. My first little attention I got was a song named "Them a talk about dub for dub, tell them go dub them mama." Cause some boy dub man say go dub your mother. But dub for dub boy, tune for tune. Yeah, so I'm always a dub killer. So when I came out as the Bounty Killer, now people dead and all them stuff, every soundman started to come for a Bounty Killer. So when it come out to SoundCloud, everybody always wanted their Bounty Killer. And
you know, let me tell you something.
Bounty,
let me tell you, Khaled's so crazy. He come back from Jamaica, coming in my house. People are dead. And I be like, yo, what the fuck you talking about? Bounty Killer, Bounty Killer. You're one of the first Jamaican artists to embrace hip hop with the Fugees, with Mobb Deep. What? Explain your love for hip hop music, Bounty Killer.
Well, my love for hip hop, it came from NWA, Eazy-E. Those are the first people I started.
We call this a Jopra moment, Bounty Killer. When you say something nobody ever heard, that's a Jopra moment. Jopra Winfrey. Your first love for hip hop come NWA, Eazy-E.
Yeah, Eazy-E was the first one I really got caught up with, and then came Snoop Dogg. Then it was Snoop Dogg and Tupac, and then I started listening to KRS-One. KRS-One, Tupac, Snoop, and KRS-One, and WNA, and then Big Small came, the Jamaican background guy. When Biggie Small came, it was all over. I'm a total rap fan. So it was really the Snoop Dogg, the Biggie Small, and the Eazy-E, and the Slick Rick, and the KRS-One. Those are the ones who got me hooked on rap. And then I saw Super Cat and Shabba Rankin together with the guys, and I said, what? I like that idea. So when I got the break and I came to New York, it was my partner named Johnny Wonder now. He's a white guy who grew up in Brooklyn. So he know the whole fusion of the hip-hop and everything. And he said it was a good idea for us to continue using that hip-hop dance. It's called the culture course me. So it was Johnny Wonder who came up with these ideas of doing the rap tracks with the reggae stuff. And from there, I started out with the Fugees and the Busta Rhymes and the Jaru, the Damager, and the Mobb Deep, and I never stopped.
Let me tell you something, Bounty Killer. You have a timeless style, a forever flow. You're the only guy, well, one of the only guys who have hit records and stay relevant era after era after era after era after era? What is the secret to this? Why you stick around and you on top of the game like you was in the 90s now?
Well, I don't know exactly what I did to cause that, because I don't do nothing specifically to keep relevant. What I would say I do to keep relevant is be real, be realistic. I don't say fictionary, stupid things. I like to say things that we live, not just what me live, but what we live. So the reality of we living these things keeps it alive. It's just like when I said, look into my eyes, tell me what you see, can you feel my pain? Am I your enemy? You got someone out there saying, that's not my statement alone. That's a general statement. So I
You
mean,
know, Bounty Killer, sometimes the guys in the picture with us are the enemies.
yeah.
And over time, you see them fade to black because these guys, the enemy, is like with the enemy within. You say that, right? The other day, I'm looking on Instagram, and I know Khaled gonna kill me, but I see your old friend Tony Montaran talking crazy. I mean, your Bounty Killer, man, everybody know the warlock. What's wrong with this guy, Tony? This one of these guys, huh?
I gave him all the tools he needs to man over the world. And I don't know what's up. He's just not doing what he's supposed to do. He's doing that thing. But he's okay. But I was the one who introduced him to the world. Everybody knows that Tony Mataran got his whole break from Bounty Killer collaboration, because he had talent, but I was the one who gave him the equipment and the tools to further his talent. And I don't know what he's having problem with
This
talent.
is crazy, this social media and hip-hop too. Sometimes you see guys you always respect and they acting crazy on social media. You say to yourself, damn, what's wrong with these guys? Like, I mean, all the time. And, you know, somebody we respect, you know, when you at a sound clash, you at a party, what is the dub besides a Bounty Killer dub? What is the dub that you heard for the first time and you said, oh, shit, like, he bust that dub. Like, what is the dub that blew your mind besides a Bounty Killer dub that you hear at a class or a party and you just go, oh my God, how they get that?
Oh, well, most of the great dub plates, it is really classics, because we have a problem now. The younger generation, they can't do dub plates the real way, because dub plate has to do with the feelings and emotion, and it has to do with a crazy vibe, because a dub plate is not a song. The first line has to be effective. You can't sing a dub plate 6-8 bars before the effect comes. As you say the first word, sound a go dead. Yeah, it's supposed to be very effective like a bullet. And this young generation, they don't do dub plates good. They see the dub like they're doing the sound guy a favor. Like, yeah, I don't even want to open my mouth. So when the dub play, it don't bring no energy to the crowd. So most of the dubs that would move me today would be some classic dubs from a Buju Banton, a Capleton, a Mad Cobra, or a Cabo Rankin, or a Super Cat. Those type of dub, some Off Pint, some Reed Asburn. Those are the type of songs that would really get
you know, me over here, me hearing stories about Wyclef Jean playing Michael Jackson dub plates.
Yeah.
I mean, who's the craziest? So you like of course the Bonton, you know, that's my family, that's my brother. You know, Buja, you know.
No, when you play a Michael Jackson, that's a bragging rights. That's not really a killing song. Michael Jackson ain't gonna talk about Killer Boy. Michael Jackson gonna sing about love. So it's a bragging rights. I can play a Michael Jackson and dub, but a Michael Jackson and dub can't kill no sound. Think about it.
He ain't gonna kill no sound.
Nah, it's gonna make you look like, yeah, you're on another level because you got these big hakuna you're playing, but what he's saying is not effective to kill a sound. You couldn't play Michael Jackson and kill Khaled. No, he's gonna kill it with a Bounty or a Capleton.
And what was it? What was it? What was it, Bounty Killer, about Khaled? Him go to Jamaica, he get his start in Jamaica. Why you say, I'm going to give this kid a chance. I'm going to do some dub plates for him. What did you see in DJ Khaled early that you show him the love you showed?
Well, the vibe, Khalid has a special vibe. Khalid has a special aura. He's captivating. He's infectious. Khalid takes you over spiritually. He had that spiritual vibes. And then now, it's the first I met a Arab selector back in the days when we just hear about Taliban and all these crazy Arab people. We never know that there was an Arab who played dancehall music. I've never met an Arab before. So when I met Khalid as an Arab who played dancehall music, it was impressive for me. And then he used to play on the radio. He was a disc jockey also. So the fact that he's a disc jockey is more than just a selector in the club. And we need people on the radio. And then he's an Arab who loved dancehall and he loved Jamaican culture. He's different from the normal, typical Arab guy.
You know, Bounty Killer, I have same phone for 20 years. I got him down as the Arab. His number is the Arab.
Yeah, so Khalid was a different person, man. And then now I find out that he's into sound clash. I realized he came to Jamaica to clash. So I never know his clashing skill. I know that he's a good disc jockey and he plays. But when he came to Jamaica and he said he was going into the clash, I was like, yo, this is serious, but it's the right place for you to go and make your mark in Jamaica. So I gave him a few dubs and he went to the clash and he never won the clash, but he stands out. And that was all he needed to do. Just stand out more than all the others. And he did that about 1999. And from there, Jamaica people wanted more Khaled. And they like the Arab guy.
You know, I see a lot of people take from the Jamaica culture. They make rhythms and songs and hits, but don't come back and embrace Jamaica the right way.
True.
How do you feel about this when you see people? Because everybody, nowadays, you know, everybody from everywhere got the Jamaican vibe, the Jamaican melody, the Jamaican, but not Jamaican, and don't really go back to Jamaica, embrace Jamaica like them supposed to. What you say about this thing, Warlord?
No, that's a serious problem we've been having over the years. That's why a lot of people like to call people culture vulture, as they are culture vultures. But we have people who show the love and the respect all the time. And it's not just people who get the benefit from Jamaica. People like you, Joey Crab. You never try to collaborate on a big song, that's why you like it. You just love the culture from a youth growing up in New York. That's right. And we embrace that. So Khalid was one of those persons. Khalid never used to think that, oh, Jamaica was going to make him big. And then Khalid got his break and all right. I never even know Khalid was a producer. So as I told you now, I started to power with Khalid now, 98, 99, and I'm making the album 2002. That's when he did the intro for the album, the Ghetto Dictionary album. So he said he wanted to produce the track. So I never know he was a producer at the time, but I know that he's into music and he's good at crazy ideas and innovative thoughts. So I said, all right, let me hear the beat. If the beat is on fleek, we good. Because you my people, I don't care if you are a professional producer. You want to produce, we gonna produce. So he gave me the beat, and the beat was one whole throwback bad man beat. So I did a song with him. Test me if you can, or maybe. Why you go dead? Come me gun them no lazy. I am warlord, so go and tell war lady. If we come up in me gun them and not shady. So that song was produced by Khalid on the album, and he did the intro. And from there, the relationship started to bloom, and then I started to come to Miami, and me and Khalid apart. And from there, so we become family.
You know, every time I speak with Khaled about you, he tell me, Warlord pull up in the newest vehicle, truck, Benz, Lexus, the man love luxury, Fendi on. Yeah. What is it about that? How hard is it to get a car? What was the hardest car for you to import to Jamaica? Is it hard to get like one of those cars?
Well, the first car I imported to Jamaica was an Acura TL. That was 1996. It wasn't that hard because, tell you what, only when the cars are like over 3,000 cc, it causes a certain amount of duty. When the car is like 3.0 or under 3 liter, the duty is okay. It's normal duty. So they're gonna bring in a big car like a Bentley or a Rolls Royce or those type of cars, then you gotta buy it time. You gotta buy it at the dealer and then pay the government in Jamaica twice. So that's the only car I import at that time. And then in the 2000s, I import Range Rover. And what else I import? I buy all my vehicles in Jamaica now because I have to buy them 3 times.
You buy it over here, you got to pay for it 3 times.
You can buy it over there, you got to pay the government 3 times in Jamaica. Buy it in Jamaica.
I understand. Vybz Kartel, God bless Vybz Kartel. You introduce him to the world.
Yes. Yeah.
Is there any hope of him getting out soon?
Well, he's still having an appeal. The appeal is still going on. He's getting an appeal from a higher court overseas. So they are still in the whole process of appealing.
Okay,
Yeah,
so he still got a shot.
But I know the system in Jamaica doesn't want to let out Vybz Kartel. So despite discrepancy in his case or questionable things, they deliberately wanted to lock up Kartel. The system in Jamaica went after Kartel. So despite what his case or the scenario was, they wanted him. So if he's going to get any freedom, it's going to come from a higher court overseas, but not Jamaica system. They wanted Kartel. They used him as an example. I can't say if he's innocent or he's not, but I can say yes, he's guilty from what they told me in the case. And the affidavit, there are a lot of discrepancies. But they are not a dead body, and there are only one evidence, and then there are a lot of tampering with the evidence. It's questionable. So that's why people kept saying free Vybz Kartel.
And so what did he represent? He represented the youth. He represented getting money.
He represents the street. He represents the youths. He represents the now generation.
And so they were mad at that.
Yeah, they was mad at that, and they have it like, oh, he's a bad influence. Yeah, and he has too much power and control over the culture. They tried it with me too. They tried to put me away too, but thank God they never had against me.
Yeah, what was that like, man, when you hear the Gaga man, Buju Banton is really land in Jamaica?
That was like a super holiday. Yeah, that was a little.
Your Bounty Killer. My only regret, I had a show the same day.
Oh, you couldn't
in Connecticut. I wasn't there for the Buju concert. That's my only regret. I wish I was there. I'm seeing pictures of Shaggy in the crowd and Sean Burke and Khaled on that thing and Shine, and I was like, oh my God. It was like a super holiday in Jamaica, huh?
Holiday. That was our last great holiday until COVID came and spoiled it.
Let me ask you something, Bounty Killer. Your top 5, I asked everybody, your top 5 rappers of all time, rappers of all times.
My top 5 rappers. Well, as I told you, Snoop Dogg is the one who really made me like rap. NDA introduced me, but it was really Snoop Dogg. So my top 5 rapper would be like Snoop Dogg. I would say Slick Rick is the king. But the rappers that brought me to rap is Snoop Dogg, Tupac, and Biggie Small. So my top 5 rapper would be Slick Rick, NWA, Tupac, Biggie Small. and Snoop. That's a
Wow.
rapper.
Wow. You know what's crazy? Snoop Dogg called me last night, FaceTime.
Yeah.
You know, all I can say to Snoop is, I love you, Snoop. I love you. I love you.
Uncle Snoop, yo.
Uncle Snoopy, the biggest artist in the world.
Yeah,
Put
he's
the
the big
bumper
rapper.
cloud head.
True. He's the biggest living rapper today that 5-year-old kids knows of. He transcends all the eras, like 4 generations now.
There's nothing you can do when you see Snoop Dogg. He FaceTimed me yesterday. I said, Snoop, I love you, man. What do you want me to do? I love you. You know, he tell Khaled, Buju and Snoop Dogg tell us yesterday. They both said, fuck you guys. You guys in vacations. Send a plane over here, man. I want to come vacation too. Bounty Killer, I love you and I thank you for coming on the show.
I love
Shout
you.
out to Sharon Bank. Could you tell us about the new album?
Oh, well, I'm working on this new album. Well, it's 18 years since I last released an album doing. The last album I released was the same one that Khaled did the intro, 2002, Ghetto Dictionary. It has been nominated for a Grammy, great success and everything, but they canceled my visa 10 years ago. So that killed the whole vibes of me touring and making appearance overseas. So I kind of did lost the vibes of music. So I was just here holding my vibes with my family and just chilling. So it's Damian Jr. Marley. Ron Marley, this brother. He's the one who really said I should do an album and he would executive produce it. So it's
Rohan Mali? Who said that?
Junior Gang. That's Junior Gang.
I want everybody in Jamaica to know Fat Joe got the worst patois in the world, and I feel comfortable using it when I talk to Bounty Killer, okay?
Yeah, that's Damian Junior Gang Marley. Rowan Marley,
Junior Gang Marley, yes.
Yeah, so he's the one who encouraged me doing the album, and he would executive produce it. So that's why I'm working on the album now. So the album,
man, that's a beautiful thing. Rohan Marley's on here. I
yeah,
can't wait to hear that album.
it's gonna be a double album, one like a reggae album and then one like a dancehall ragga style.
Yeah, we need some dancehall. We need.
Yeah, so that's
you know, I tell you a funny story. What was it? Rihanna's birthday. Rihanna's birthday or something. I love Super Cat. Khaled goes get Super Cat surprise.
Yeah.
Super Cat waiting downstairs. This is a fancy place. Khaled got to send the white Bentley. You know, everything white for Super Cat. Khaled tells me in the table he's scared. He says, yo, man, Super Cat getting tired of waiting, man.
Yeah.
I got to go downstairs and see Super Cat.
No, the cat is scary. The cat is scary. His cat is scary.
I go with Khaled downstairs. I start telling jokes, me and Super Cat on the floor laughing. We on the floor. We had the best time in the world. You know, I love that era. I love that era.
It is the whole foundation.
Yeah, man, the era of Shaba, Mad Cobra,
yeah,
Super Cat, Capleton,
you name them.
Seetyah. You know, this is Barrington Levy.
Whoa, you getting deep now.
yeah. These are like, you know. I knew. I don't know if you know the first artist, and Rohan Marley don't kill me. The first artist that ever crossed over from Jamaica to the U.S. was called Big Ute. He was a little guy with the dreads all the way to the floor.
Yeah.
I used to hang out with him in New York. Buju introduced me to him one time. I used to walk the street with him. The man never talked. He go like this to the people.
Yeah. Yeah, Big Youth, he's one of the founder, man. He's
one of the founders.
Well,
all right, my brother.
DJs I've been listening to from the days of U Roy, Rankin Trevor, and Big Youth. They are the 3 first DJs in Jamaica that we was little boys. Yes, so Big Youth is one of my influences in reggae. He's one well to get to love his music.
In this legendary interview right here, Bounty, because I know nobody gets to interview you, I must shout out Jabba and Bobby Candace.
Yeah.
Who keep reggae music alive. for
They are the one
30, 40 years.
New York. They are the
In New York, they keep reggae music alive.
Straight up. Bobby and Jabba, they are founders in the breaking of the reggae hip hop, whole fusion, and keeping the whole Jamaican culture alive in New York.
And remember, I must say Shinehead, because he was the first guy I seen busting reggae and hip hop in New York. Shinehead.
Shinehead.
Remember Shinehead?
They had a lot to do with the fusion of the dancehall and the reggae stuff with the hip hop. Yeah. They are the pioneers.
That's crazy. Thank you, Bounty Killer. God bless you for coming on here with me.
You're always welcome, my brother.
Respect, my brother. We love you, Bounty Killer.
I love you.
People are